So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Look at the space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiore.
Oh, really well played.
And that is expertly dealt with. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Tries the big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Hullet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Donadoni. Here comes the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. So what can they make of this? Batistuta charging forward, the ball at his feet. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Hullet is behind this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That is good strength. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That has ended up in no man's land. Ibrahimovic. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it out wide. He is through here! A header! Oh, crossbar! Goes for a shot! Oh, it's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's found a way through. Hangs in across.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Zappacosta clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Time and again they are repelled. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shevchenko. He's beaten the last man.
Well, he was given the time and room.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pullet with a real chance here. And this an opportunity to pull level. Pullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Great vision. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through, pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Serginho. Gattuso makes the interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shevchenko tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. Deep into stoppage time. Odo. And it's Shevchenko. Shot could be up. Shevchenko! Off! No mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. you still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Serginho. Donadoni wins the duel this time. Now he's off and running. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Milan finding their passes. Otto. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Sucic. That's been cut out, well played. The message is clear, none shall pass. Fiore, and he's intervened well there. Zappacosta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sucic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has been cut short. And it's Shevchenko. Hullet knocks it into space.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's the chance to counter. Dink through. He's through and all alone! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Hullet. Oh, he's but can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Maldini.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a searching pass. Maldini. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through and Shevchenko! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Donadoni. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Serginho. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an excellent interception. Oh, terrible pass. Shot at goal! They've scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And it's Sucic. And this is Van Basten. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That's tidy.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dremer calmly anticipates. Van Basten chasing after it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Donadoni. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Cambio di giocatori.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Ibrahimovic. Donadoni. Oh, shooting chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
The ball has bounced loose now, and he's cut it out. Barella. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rui Costa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. And this is Hullet. Oh, and he shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan take the lead.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super find. Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Goes for the header! And he's found the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Barella just eases him off the ball. And here's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gattuso kept his eye on it, and he's there. David is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Rui Costa. Otto puts, he gets big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Threads one in. It's played through for him. Good take and the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games a bit. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Timber's cross. He rises! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Greenwood, there he goes, motoring forward. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. He's found the way through. Cross needs to be good. Good read, needed to be. Bruno Fernandes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vermi. And that could set him on his way. And he's certainly onside here. There's the shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mendes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mendes cuts out the pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Pressing high and with purpose. Pedri, now somewhat off target. Threads one in. Batista, can he finish? Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Chance here to counter. Timber. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. Mbappe! Now who's going to be first to this? Ah, he's given it away. Delivery from him. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gravenberg tries to play it through. And it's Timber. Well, that's a little loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bremer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Greenwood. That's an imaginative pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a searching pass. Shapes to shoot! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. Greenwood. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Gravenberg. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rijkaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Greenwood. Fermin makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. It's Timber. Gravenberg. Saliba.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Cleared without complication.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Now the ball, he gets big, in he goes again. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Minutes played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Bruno Fernandes. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick,
Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Flamengo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Jong. Steaming on goalwards. Flamengo have a free kick. Kukçu taking charge of the dead ball. And this an opportunity to pull level. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Van Basten is herring after that one. Smoothly does it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foot in. Now it's João Pedro. Could be danger here. Drogba! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer for
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Hakimi. Kirkchu. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Kirkchu. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Neymar. Hakimi gets a foot in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. And it's made its way to him.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. "15 minutes till half-time. Well read, nice interception. Hakimi. That has been cut short. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance, surely! He's scored! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Marco Van Basten! Marco Van Basten!
Madrid go into the lead. Having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, sweet feet! And it's Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro. Passing nice and neat. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hakimi. Can he latch on to this?
Has been indicated.
De Jong. That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
I'd like to
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're off again. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross needs to be good.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Van Basten. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Fantastic from Van Basten. About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 51 minutes...
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi hurtling down that right flank. He has a look up. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, he's not getting past him there. And he's intervened well there. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rijkaard. Wriggles his way through. Can he get onto this? A header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's following up!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. What a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Rijkaard. Araujo. Messi has found the net here, of course. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. De Jong's cross. That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Chance! Oh, this boy is showbiz! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's forced to go back.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. De Jong's cross. And that has been cleared. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos, played in deep. A corner it is then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
A header! Goal! Flamengo! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
18 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 4.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar powering forward here. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, it's come to nothing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fiore. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Half an hour played now. De Jong, that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Buffon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Opts for safety. Howson chooses to go cross-field.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now the cross. Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Araujo attempts a clearance. Fiore, good running, strong and purposeful. This is De Jong. And here's Van Basten. Mbappe. And he's managed to get... Mbappe! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 18, Neymar. Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 20.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pinches it off him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Roberto Carlos. Just about within shooting range. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf gets a foot in here. Flamengo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack.
He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And here's Hullet. And there's the shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's a sharp pass.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's being urged to shoot. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. De Jong. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 14. Teremos uma substituição.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Batistuta. Now it's Raul. Now, can they get him away? Delivers big header! Harmlessly behind. Just about up to 75 minutes. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Van Basten gets flagged offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Oh, super ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Picked out brilliantly, shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He rises! In he goes again! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And this is Batistuta.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
It's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That has been knocked clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. And the flag has stayed down. So it's going to be another corner.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Desperate defending required here.
Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10. Camisa 6. Substituição.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result in my opinion.
you.